Hey lovelies, it's Victoria back with another spoiler-free movie reaction. So today, our spoiler-free movie reaction will be on Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. So I'm really excited to talk about this because reviews have been out and they have definitely not been kind to what they've seen so far. But I'm here wanting to talk about my thoughts on the film. I saw it today, so I am fully prepared to let y'all know what I thought about it. We're not going to go basically on the reviews at all whatsoever. We're going based on my opinions of the film. And then you can be the judge of whether you wish to see it or not. I saw the movie just today, so I wanted to do this sooner to give you guys a fresh take while everything is still fresh in my mind about what happened and what I thought about the movie. So let's get started. First off, let me say, Jonathan Majors, you have been a very, very busy man. I mean, you're gonna be in Creed soon, but before that comes out, you're an Ant-Man as Kang, as in I don't even know exactly what version of Kang you are, but I know that there's a whole lot of versions of Kang. And so when it comes down to it, his character, oh my goodness, we are going to get into his character a little bit. But of course, remember, this is a spoiler-free movie reaction, so I'm not giving you any spoilers on the film. Let's start off with Paul Rudd, who is the one and only Ant-Man. And oh my goodness, I still think that he is, to this day, a good Ant-Man. With, how can I say, not concluding, but following up behind Ant-Man and the Wasp with this movie, I found it, I'll admit I was a little bit construed about what I was expecting would happen in the film due to watching the trailers and everything, but as far as the film goes, I will say that it isn't what I was expecting, but I thought it was really good. How can I say, I really do enjoy his acting and his comedy when it comes, but I was expecting less comedy for this movie, but there you go. When it comes to expectations, it's never always what you expect. And Evangeline Lilly, she's back as the Wasp, or Hope, that's her name, and I think she still does a brilliant job as the Wasp, and also the two who play her parents, Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas. Is good to have them back. Well, all of them in this film, because I feel like they all lended some element to the film that was useful. Not completely in, how can I say, the best storytelling way, but still in just the context of the film. And also, we are also joined in by Ant-Man's daughter, Cassie, who is all grown up. I mean, man, that snap really did change a lot for some people's lives. It's something. But either way, she's in the film and she is set up to be possibly the next, I won't say Ant-Man, but Ant-Woman, possibly. And she has a long way to go. It shows in the film that she still pretty much has a long way to go, but I think it's a good start for where she's at right now. And let me just say quickly, the design on the character of MODOK, and that was very interesting. So be prepared for that when you go see the movie. You are gonna be like, wow, or okay, it's interesting how this happened, but okay, let's go with it. And last but not least, Kang, played by Jonathan Majors, who, if you know his work, you know who I'm talking about. He was in Lovecraft Country and so many other different projects, and he's blowing up. He really is, and it's not just a normal blowing up because he's becoming a star. He's really showing his acting abilities in this film. And I was like, in all honesty, I was kind of not just intimidated by his character, but there were many moments where I felt legit scared of this dude because he seems so calm, so subtle. And you think, and at first you think he's a very nice person until you find out that he's not. Like, for real. But he is a very interesting character, and I can't wait to see what more Marvel does with his character, because I feel like there is still so much about him that hasn't fully been explored in this film yet. But you do get a good intro, and you do get to know a little bit about him and also what he's about, and all different other kinds of information that if you haven't read the comic books or not really familiar with him when he was in the show Loki, then you are in for a treat when you watch him and see how his character is and what he has in store. So I think that he's a pretty good character. I think you will enjoy Jonathan Majors' performance as him. So I will say that the overall story of the movie, I liked it for what it was. I thought it was a good film. I thought it was enjoyable. There are moments, there are tense moments, there are moments of, how can I say, violence and total kind of like secrets are getting revealed, but not in the way that I was hoping that they would. The actors, I thought they did a pretty good job. Some more than others, I'll have to admit. As far as the CGI, it was like, man, it was a lot of CGI, but then again, what can you expect when it comes to an Ant-Man movie at times? But kind of Star Wars-y when you think about it, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. I was more concerned with the actors knowing where they were, their place were in specific scenes, but other than that, it was pretty good. Cinematography, it was okay. Last but not least, the themes of the film was pretty, at first I wasn't for sure where they were trying to go with it, but it did have a lot to do with wanting more time, whether that is to recapture things that you recapture time you lost, or recapture moments that you never got a chance to have, or even just when it comes to time being an enemy to people and how it affects things, but how sadly minute, and sometimes how much it really doesn't matter. Time is not the predictor of all things that can or cannot possibly happen. It's just a minute detail in the life that we live, or at least in a way that they would put it in the film. Being with who you love, with the time that you do have, and cherishing that time rather than trying to change it and possibly ruining time or shattering timelines. So overall, I will give this film a good, solid, I'll say 8.5. Yes, I know I'm holding up 8, but I will say 8.5 because there are a lot of things that you can enjoy in watching this film, and the performances, I am not gonna lie, like I said, I thought they were pretty good, especially the performances by Jonathan Majors. And yeah, there's a bit of a cameo from Bill Murray, which for me, it's always nice to see him. So for me, that was a plus on my end. Not all people will feel that same way as I do. And also, just for, I will say this much. The reason why I'm not giving it like a 9 or a 10 is that I feel in a way that Marvel is sort of losing its edge just a bit. But other than that, I think that they can still come back. They just need to work at it more, because so much has changed since after the Infinity Wars, and now they're saying that they want the Kang dynasty. I'm really hoping that they will do something good with that when the time comes for it. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you thought of the movie. If you've seen the movie, let me know in the comment section below. And if I missed anything, please let me know also. But either way, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll be back with another spoiler-free movie reaction when the time comes. I haven't decided which one I'm doing next, but I will definitely keep you guys in the loop. So just be sure to follow my Instagram at VJAllen4. So till then, I'll see you next time, lovelies. Have a wonderful week, a wonderful Valentine's Day week,